Welcome, you crazy nomadic islanders. We're here on the Create platform. I'm sure you've clicked on this video just to check how to use it. So me and Cohen here are just going to introduce you to the Create platform and show you around a bit. To begin with, we'll have to register. So obviously there's two signs up here. Sign into your account, and register. So do you think we should register, Cohen?
Let's do that, because if you do browse on the platform, you can see everything. You can go into every group, you can go to every event. However, you cannot contribute anything, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Of course not. So we have to type in our username here, don't we?
Yes, Chris.
Yeah. And then over here, do we have to put our real name?
No, you can type any name you want, as long as it's something there to identify you by.
So I could call myself John the Robot Man. What a lovely name. Now, we set up an email address earlier. You've got to put your email address in here to confirm your registration to the platform. And then I guess we have to choose a password.
We do.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just put Hotmail, like in the hot kind of way, because I'm a hot male.
Be sure to choose a very safe password, of course, for your account, because we don't want it to be hacked.
Unlike mine, where I've just broadcasted what the password is. Mm-hmm. And obviously you've got to say that you're not a robot. Oh, you've decided to go with aeroplanes. Select all images with airplanes. So I guess it's this one, and perhaps this one. What else do you think it is, folks?
Let's see if Chris is actually not a robot.
It appears so. Whoa. Complete sign up. Oh no, only lowercase letters are allowed.
Oh, that's a new one for me too, but let's change that.
Okay, I'm going to put John Robot. So I guess we're not allowed to put any special characters in here. Let's see if it allows me to put a dash here, and maybe a /. And I've got to do that. Oh my goodness, I've got to put my
Now, Chris, what exactly is a car?
Oh, I do not know, do I? I think that's right. And I'll just quickly put the password in. And it looks like they don't allow special characters. Car. Verify. And finally we've successfully created our account. But it doesn't stop there. We do have to go to our email, of course. Which we've already previously set up here to log in. Let's log into John's account. And you can see here the email from the Nomad Islands Create platform. We'll enter the email. It thanks you for registering. Then all you need to do is click on the link to activate. It'll bring you back, and our account was successfully created. And now we can log in. So I guess we can either press the sign in button up here or the login button here, and it will take us to the sign in process, where we have to put in the username and password, of course. This is going to work, right? Yeah, it did work. Welcome to the Nomad Islands Create platform. And so, what should we do next, Cohen?
So now that you've logged in, and you can see that by looking at the left column where you can see John the Robot Man with your dynamically created profile picture, you can now join groups and participate in organizing things within the project. But first, let's fill out our profile. We go to My Profile, and here you can see that right now only the base information, namely your name, is entered. But let's go to Edit, where we can, if we click on Community Information, give the community some idea where we are from and what we are good at. Obviously, we are from Afghanistan. Now it comes down to your geographical knowledge about Afghanistan.
Oh no, I don't know anything about Afghanistan. Maybe I should go for Canada. No, I don't know anything about Canada. Oh dear.
Denmark, then. Huh?
Denmark, perfect. We are living in Copenhagen.
Right.
That's
You
what
can
I-
also optionally add your Skype handle if you have Skype, so that we can reach out to you when you need assistance from us, or when we want to get into contact with you about a part of the project. The last part is your skills. Now, this is very important because people on the platform can look for your specific skill and contact you to participate in a project. So let's say we are good at cooking, so the food team might be able to search for us, and we are very good at water management, so also the group that is concerned with sanitation and health might be able to find us. Also, by the way, based on your country and based on your current city, people can find you and meet up locally, for instance.
So how would I separate these words though? Would I just kind of have to put a comma?
They can be comma separated or can be separated by an enter. That doesn't matter. It's a full text search, meaning you just have to have the word in here and it will match it when you search for it.
Okay. So then I just have to save changes, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah. And finally, it appears to have gone through, and it's the
Yeah.
changes have been saved.
So you can change your profile photo and your cover photo in this section as well.
Okay. Okay, so let's select a file here, and I'll go for a random one. I'll go for this one here. I crop the image, of course. You can change the size and everything. Crop image, and then there you go. And then suddenly my avatar becomes me.
Right.
And
So,
we also appear to have a take photo option here, which you can use your webcam with. So, obviously we can also change our cover photo here and choose a random photo. That's really long. Let's see if I got one. I'll use this and upload this.
mm,
And there we have it. We've completely updated our profile.
right. Okay. So, next up is to get some work done actually on the platform. Let's find out which groups there are and which one you find yourself connected with. We could go back to the dashboard or use the links at the top of the screen next to the search bar where it already says groups, members, projects, and help.
Oh, where does it say that? Next to the search bar. Oh, I see, right at the top here. Oh shit. Ah, yeah. Okay, so how do I join one of these groups, Cohen?
Here you see the current 12 groups that we've created for the Create platform. They range from energy to real estate to telecommunications and to community governance and more. Choose the groups you feel affiliated with and click their name to go into one of these groups.
The living room looks kind of interesting.
The living room is a special group we created to discuss general discussions and feedback on the platform and anything non-Nomad Island related, like introducing ourselves.
Oh, I'll have a look at that. So how would I join this group?
Underneath the image of the group, which you see on the left side, you see a link saying Join Group. Let's click it to join the living room group. Now, you can join any group you want as of now without having any approval from anyone. You can join as many groups or as few as you want.
It takes a little while to load, so please be patient when clicking on the button. Ah! Looks like we've joined the group.
Alright. The living room group has a couple of modules activated. Right now, only the forum and activity is activated, and also projects, in fact, for this group. You can find them at the top bar, along with an overview of members and some options that you can set and some invites that you can send. We will discuss the main features of every group, namely forum, projects, and files and documents, which are not enabled for this group because it's not very necessary for the living room. Let's start with forum. The forum is your everyday type of discussion forum with topics and voices and posts. You can, as you can see right now, introduce yourself and start a new topic if you want at the bottom.
Okay. So I can click on introduce yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll go into...
Here you can see other members of the community introducing themselves, and you can create a reply to this thread at the bottom. Let's introduce ourselves.
Why not, eh?
Let's hit submit to post this reply to this thread.
Okay, I'll just do that. So the comment seems to have gone onto the forum.
Exactly.
Awesome. Okay, so I guess I'd like to create my own forum. So would I have to go back to and press the link on forum, or can I just press on?
Good question. I guess you have to go click on forum, yeah.
Oh, I can favorite it and subscribe to it as well.
Yes.
So if I
Okay.
subscribe, does it send me emails?
It probably will. However, you already have an email the digestion, whatever, email status for this group, which is by default set to a weekly summary for the living room, because it's a high frequency group. At least that's my idea about this group. So you don't want to have a daily digest because it might actually flood your inbox. So I put it at weekly summary by default. You can change this by going a little bit up in the description of the group. There you see your email status is weekly summary.
Mm-hmm.
You can change that by clicking the link and choosing what type of digest you want.
So how would I select which digest I want?
I don't know if they're links actually. I haven't tested this very well.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It looks like you have to click onto the grey part.
The grey or the blue?
I don't know, it doesn't work so well. Maybe I have to click in the middle. But yeah, at least people they can change it.
They can also change it under email options in the bar underneath.
We can change it by email options. So we'll go back to weekly, save settings. And yeah, I guess that's the email options covered. What else is there? There's projects.
Exactly.
Let me go into projects. Let's have a look.
So projects are group bound, and you can also see an overview of all the projects at the top of the page under projects. Right now, this group, the living room, doesn't have any project associated with it. We can create a sample project right now. We have to enter a project name, and project details. And let's assign it to the living room group already selected.
Oh yes, we could assign it for other groups if we wanted to.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. So
Let's save our project.
Save the project.
So every project has a dashboard and a place where you can add and comment on tasks. Here at the dashboard you see that we still have no tasks and no tasks remaining and no tasks completed. Let's create our first task. By clicking on the Tasks tab, we can see the current tasks, the completed tasks, and we can create a new task.
Create a new task. Okay.
The task title is necessary. And some description of the to-do. It's not necessary, but let's add a little bit of detail, like where we can find the sheet.
Please do not do this at home, kids.
We can set the priority of this task from normal to high to critical. It indicates how desperately we need it in terms of time management, but you could also use it as a way to say what absolutely has to be done and what is less important. Let's save the task.
Ooh, nice little loading thing there.
So here you see the created task, and underneath you can see a discussion part. Here you can update the members about your finding a sheet or any other task that you have here, or you can mark it as completed or update the priority of this task.
Okay, so yeah.
So let's update the task. Yeah.
We set it as normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then if somebody wanted to reply, obviously they were like, yes?
Exactly.
Okay. This really organizes everything quite well.
Mm. All right. So now we have our sample project with a sample task. Let's move on to another group where we can see the documents
Let's go up to groups and change the groups. Maybe go down to energy. Are we signed up for that yet?
Yes.
Oh, we have, yes. Okay.
All right. So some groups have a couple more modules. This one has the files and docs options enabled.
Over to docs.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
Now, the docs feature is something a bit different. A doc can be compared to something like a Google Doc, where you can edit the contents right in the browser and save it, and by that work somewhat collaboratively on documents. However, the main difference here is that you cannot edit with multiple people at the same time on the same document. However, we can make a title for the document, and you can add some content to the document.
I'm sorry, I'm so childish. So, moving on, obviously we can put some content in here, like you were just saying. And I was using this earlier, and I could create a whole document just like I would with Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've also noticed you can add files to this as well.
Yes, you can also add attachments to this document.
Okay, so let's have my smiley face, eh? Oh, it's a different upload screen. Okay, and there it is. It's an attachment.
Yeah. So associated group is already set to the correct group.
Yeah, we can change it if we wanted to.
And under access, you can also put the rights to this file, who can read this doc, who can edit this doc, etc., etc.
Okay.
Most of this one is set correctly to the default is pretty much good.
Yeah.
Tags, you can leave tags alone for now. Parent is also not very important. It's just there for having advanced options. We click Save to create our new document.
Okay. I guess tags is used more for search.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we have our document. We also have a little bit of a discussion ability at the bottom of this page where you can add a comment to the file. You can also edit the file again by going up a little bit again and clicking on Edit next to Read, and you can see the history of the file like you would on a Wikipedia article, for instance. You can see revisions. Every time you edit the file and save it again, there's a revision of that page.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess I should click on there and have a look. So there's the first revision, and you can restore it as well.
Yes.
So all of the revisions will be there, won't they? So ones that have been made after a restore point. So if somebody, say, if there's 2 in here, I restore it to the older one, and then somebody else comes along and makes some more edits, then would I be able to restore it to the newer but older one? If that makes
Even
sense.
a restore creates a revision. So
Okay.
each section on the document is a revision on itself.
Okay, yeah. What's this compare revisions button?
Well, you would be able to compare 2 versions of the document if there are more than 2 revisions, obviously.
Ah, right. So they'll stand side by side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then obviously edit is pretty much self-explanatory, and we'll go back to this. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I think that's most of it. Yeah.
Now, if you have any problems, if you have any questions, there are some help articles already, and you can see that under How Do I. However, the full scale of all the help articles is by going to Help at the top menu. and there you'll see all the help articles. Over time, there might be more articles, and there's like a brief explanation of every part of the platform, how to do it, with step-by-step instructions.
Okay. So I'll go and create an account. Okay then. So I think that's all, and we can log out up here, is that right? Oh, this is a new menu. What are these buttons here?
These are your notification and friend requests button.
I see.
You haven't gotten a notification yet because nobody mentioned you or nobody sent you a message. But if I would send you a message, Chris, to your new John the Robot Man, maybe I should just do that.
Okay.
I will go here and then let's first do me sending a message to you, and then you can show the people how to send a message.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I've first I have to go to my messages.
So I also noticed in the sidebar there's quite a bit of, you can look at the friendships and the groups that you're in, and it's quite nice the way you've got it so you can look at the documents and you can see documents I've started by John, edited by John. It's a really nice platform.
Yeah, it is.
We just have to go to a different page or refresh the page, and then we'll get the message.
Yeah.
So we have this face lit up. Cohen sent me a message, and
Nah, I think you have to click on the link in, like go down with your mouse now.
and then we can also look at it there. So these are all the notifications at the bottom here. So does the face and the bell do exactly the same thing?
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure it does. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so
Click on the face, it actually goes to your profile. But if you click on the link in the white box, if you go to the bell and you go into the white thing.
Oh yeah, and then you can click on there. Yeah.
You are the perfect test person for this.
Ah, I can reply. Hello there, good friend. Send reply. And yeah. So how would I go about and create a new message?
You would probably want to click on the envelope.
Yeah.
Or go on the little image next to it, I think, and also messages is there.
On the image.
Yeah, the hamburger symbol, as we call it in internet design.
Oh yeah.
And then you can go to messages and compose.
Compose my messages. Okay. And then you've got a similar menu at the top here. And you've even got starred messages. Oh, I see, I can add a star. Ooh, how nice. Okay, so then we'll go to compose. So, Cohen, what is your username?
Well, it's very simple. It's Koen.
Of course, Koen. Unschool. I mean, sorry. And there we have it. John the Robot Man managed to send a message to Koen saying, I have nothing to say.
Exactly.
And can we add them as friends? Can I go, if I press on
We can.
Koen here, I go over to your profile, add friend, woo! And you can also send a public message. I guess that's like writing on your wall.
Maybe, something like that, yeah.
Let's give it a go.
Would be great if there was some kind of autocomplete in the sent to box.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, it works. Okay, so then I go back to your profile. Add friend. And it sent a friend's request. Fantastic.
Yeah, this ain't half bad, hey?
No, it's not half bad at all. And then I can also send a... Ah, I see it automatically comes up. Send another message.
Chris is going nuts on the messaging.
It's a little bit different. And then we can also see all our sent messages here, I guess.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
It's like a full-fledged emailing system and social networking, private messaging, whatever. Soon our app will be out and we'll conquer Facebook and Messenger. And we will be the new ones.
And we'll conquer the world. Okay, let's wrap this up and I'll say goodbye from me, Chris.
And goodbye from me, Koen.
Woohoo!
Be sure to ask your questions if you need to on the living room group, and also just shoot us a message on the platform. You'll see us around, and enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy. It's been really fun